hour here. One of the last questions I had for you before we get to my bonus Twin Peaks question, if we have time for it. But obviously, Gavin and I are longtime fans of your work, and following you for a long time, as are many, many, many people on the internet, despite the loudmouth neoliberals. And I guess I just wanted to ask you: do you ever consider yourself taking the dip and maybe considering a run for office?
It seems very unpleasant, doesn't it?
It does. I would never do it, but I also don't think I could win. I think you could win.
Well, look, even working for a campaign, I'm not someone who's like, I'm going to work in politics. And some people would say that's obvious because we don't think you did a good job. So fair enough. I was an attorney because I wasn't sure what I would like to do, but I like to argue, talk, and write. And when I got the job at The Intercept, I was thrilled because I never thought that I would be paid to write for my opinion and to be an editor. And it was like a wonderful experience for a year. And I got to learn so much from my colleagues there. And then when the campaign came knocking, it was tough for me because, it's not something I applied to do. And, I said to the senator, are you sure? Because I am a genuine progressive who works at, we don't have much in the world of left media, but probably the most legitimate, one of the most legitimate mainstream left outlets. And I'm Black. And I know the kind of attacks that you got in 2016. Are you sure it wouldn't be more beneficial to you just to have an independent journalist who happens to share your values out in the world, And, he said he wanted me to come on. So I came on. But for that, I don't think I would have sought out a political life at all. So I understand that politics often, requires politicians to have a certain kind of background and pedigree that is hard to come by, and that progressives find even more difficult to come by because there seems to, there's often a class overlap and a value overlap, and that for demographic reasons and a whole bunch of reasons, I'm well suited, and I take that potential responsibility seriously. But at this time, there is nothing that seems appealing about it.
No breaking news. No breaking news.
Yeah, all right.
No, sirs.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today. It was really awesome chatting with you.
It's my pleasure. And you guys are really great. Like, there's a reason your content is blowing up. Your commentary is incisive and your rapport is really, really nice. And you're getting great guests. And I really enjoy seeing your little promo squares popping up on my feed. I'm a subscriber. Everyone listening should absolutely subscribe and support you too.
Well, that's surreal to hear. Thank you so much for the compliment. And thanks so much for joining us again. Truly, it was a great time for us.